Hello guys, I'm back. So I'm back for another reaction video and I'm very much excited guys because once again today I'll be doing another reaction video for Kamen Riders. Of course, Kamen Riders are my favorite. It's the title of the video we'll be reacting to today is Heisei Kamen Rider Dark Riders all Henshin form and finisher. So when you say Dark Riders, this must mean these are the series types of Kamen Riders back in Heisei generation. Yeah, I guess so too. But we'll find out. Okay, let's start. Okay, so this is Kamen Rider G4. Alright, talking about Dark Rider, this must be it. Yeah, yeah. The serious type of Mask Rider. Look at him. Look at his suit. Seriously. Look at his suit, right? Okay, so a Kamen Rider that fires rocket. There you go. Okay, so what are they throwing the rockets to him? Ooh, right. Okay, so it fired another rocket. Okay. Okay. Yeah, so a Dark Rider. Yeah. Definitely a Dark Rider. Okay, now I'm getting it. I'm getting it. Okay, so this is Kamen Rider Ryuga. What's a Ryuga in English? Okay. Is Ryuga a dragon? I know Ryuki, right? Ryuki is a dragon. But Ryuga... Okay. Definitely a Dark Rider. Look at him. Look at the suit. There can any be other Kamen Rider that looks so serious like this one. Yeah. I would definitely take this Kamen Rider seriously if I was the enemy. He's no joke. Okay, so he floats. Okay, so there's a dragon. Okay, so Ryuga is a dragon. Is it? Oh no, is it a snake or is it a dragon? I'm confused. Kamen Rider Orga. Okay. Okay, so he looks serious. Okay, that's a Dark Rider right there. Okay, a characteristic of a Dark Rider, he must be serious. Okay, he doesn't smile. Okay, so he Henshin. And what? He looks like a pharaoh from the ancient Egypt. Look at his mask. Oh, okay. Okay, he's definitely mad. Look at him.
Ready.
Okay, so he's exceeding the charge. This must mean he's powering up. Yeah. Ooh. Okay. Oh my god. Okay, so they are killing Audience. Okay, so they're killing audience that wanted only to watch. That only wanted to watch um, a fight. Okay. So this one is I missed the name. Right. So another serious type of mask rider, a dark rider. Okay. So it tells me it's a dark rider because you can tell by the suit. Okay. There's a mosquito. Okay. Okay, so another characteristic of a Dark Rider is you don't show mercy. You hit them, you hit the enemy many times, and then you kill them. That's a Dark Rider. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Kamen Rider Kabuki. It's the first time I heard Kabuki. It's a cool way to transform with cherry blossoms, sakura all around you. That isn't serious. That isn't dark. It's like girly. With all the sakuras around you. That's girly. That's not serious. But yeah, when he transformed, he's definitely a dark rider because look at him. Look at him. Okay, so their mechanical pets are now fighting. Come on, Kabuki. Show some seriousness in your duel. Come on. Come on, Kabuki. What are you doing? Okay, so Kamen Rider Caucasus. What's that? Okay, and yeah, so we know a Kamen Rider should be serious. The suit should be dark, and also should be mad, and also this type of Dark Rider should be fast. Okay, a Dark Kamen Rider should be fast. I told you. Gao form. Oh wow. But a very complicated type of mask, right? Wow. A very serious type of Dark Rider. If you're a serious type Dark Rider, I mean, if you are a Dark Rider, you act like you're the boss. Yeah, you definitely act like you are the man. Yeah. You act like you have all the confidence in the world. Okay. Okay. So this robot has endless tracks he created for himself. It's really cool. Like they incorporate robots, the kind of like you see in Sentais, right? When they call on their robots before they form, like they call on their transport before they form into a big robot. Okay, so yeah, I missed the name of this Henshin again. I mean this Kamen Rider because I talk too much. Okay, so this is definitely a Dark Rider. A Dark Rider is a Dark Rider evil? Okay. So this Dark Rider is evil. Okay, so are we saying Dark Riders are evil? Are they like the enemy?
Eternal Henshin.
Right. So Dark Riders are the enemies. All along I'm thinking they are the protagonists. So they are the enemies. Oh. Okay. Okay. Ooh. Yeah. I'm still thinking. It took me a while to get it. Like, yeah, it makes sense. Dark Rider is the enemy. How come I didn't get that earlier? But yeah, Kamen Riders are tough. They are serious. They are no joke. Definitely not. Wow, this Dark Rider is very, very tough. His costume. I personally like it. Because aside from blue, white is one of my favorite colors. So definitely strikes me. Okay, so now we have another Dark Rider here. That explains why I don't recall the names of the Dark Kamen Riders, because they're dark. We are I was previously doing reactions for the lead Kamen Riders, like the heroes, not the antagonists. Kamen Rider Sorcerer. Okay, it's a dark Kamen Rider too. This must be the enemy of Kamen Rider Wizard. Yeah, yeah. There's Kamen Rider Wizard. Yeah. So I'm right. I'm right. Okay, so we hate Dark Riders. We hate them, but we like their suits. We like their superpowers, but we hate them. Oh. Kamen Rider Wizard. This type of this kind of series is or Sentai is cool, right? Because they incorporate magic to the fighting scene. Aha, you don't mess with the Kamen Rider Sorcerer. He's one top opponent. Uh-huh. Wow. No. Mars Golden Arms. Okay. Okay, so this is from Kamen Rider Orange. I remember that. There's a knife on the belt. Wow. Yeah, this is definitely a Dark Rider. Look at him. You don't mess with a Kamen Rider that looks like that. It looks like a gold Kamen Rider from the ancient Japan. Whoa. Kamen Rider Lupin. Okay. Oh, this is from Kamen Rider Drive, is it?
Henshin!
Kamen Rider Lupin is like mafia boss. Right? He's one series of Kamen Rider. Right? Mm-hmm. Ooh. Oh, oh, oh. Yeah, this is definitely Kamen Rider Black. I mean Drive.
笑わせるな。俺のこの技に数すれなどないくせに。ベルトさん、かけてくれ。俺に。出会った時からそのつもりだ。しんのすけ。
Right.
Ultimate.
これはしんのすけとベルトの心の共鳴。
Okay, Kamen Rider Extremer.
Henshin.
I wonder from which Kamen Rider this is. This is definitely how a Dark Rider should look like. Creepy, demonic, tough, merciless. Is this from Kamen Rider Kiva? My goodness. It's one Dark Rider right there. You definitely get the creeps if you get to see or fight with this type of Dark Rider. Dark Rider is like 10 times, or, well, that's exaggerated. They're like twice as strong as the protagonist, Kamen Rider. Maybe twice or thrice as strong. Look at that. It's like you are trying to explode the whole place. Seriously? That's how strong this Dark Rider? Okay, Chronicle Gamer.
Henshin.
Oh, okay. Okay. I forgot what Kamen Rider is this. Those masks that look like video games. Is this Kamen Rider game?
ポーズってまさか。あれこそがゲムデウスに唯一対抗できる伝説の力。目障りだ。消えろ。
Oh. Okay. Make the time stop. Okay, and then you just kill everyone. That's very tricky. So if you're a Dark Rider, you stop the time and then you kill them. How can you beat something like that? It makes the time stop, and then um, everything stops as well, and then kills everyone. How can you beat something like that? Gamma Deus Cronus. Wow. Okay. Yeah. So this Dark Rider can, just manipulate and stop the time whenever he
あいつの交
wants.
代をリプログラミングするしかない。
This is a fun Kamen Rider. Like it's very comic. See, I told you, a Dark Rider is twice or thrice as strong as the lead Kamen Rider. They always are.
てめえをぶっ潰してクロニクルを終わらせる。
さすがは伝説の力。だが君はクロノスの力を使いこなせていない。
Okay. Cobra form. Yeah. So an evil guy possessed the that stuff that do the Henshin. Okay. Ooh, okay. So you manually rotate that stuff, right? that belt. Okay. Okay, I'm sorry. I was um, making fun of you a while ago. Yeah, don't kill me. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. I don't want to talk. I don't want to talk when he does this. Looking from behind because it looks different when you're looking from behind. Yeah. Okay, imagine you're looking behind him and he's doing that around his waist. He's doing that. What will you think? What will you think he's doing? Yeah. Yeah. Okay, so if you're a Dark Rider, you steal stuff that isn't yours. Okay. So this is Kamen Rider build. This is from Kamen Rider build. Yeah. Okay, Kamen Rider steals stuff, use it, and becomes very powerful. Now nobody can beat him now. Okay. Black hole form. Okay.
今日がお前たちの命日だ
Wow.
Henshin.
There's Kamen Rider or Dark Riders. So needs to be taken seriously. Although that thing that they do on the belt is not why didn't they just, you know, put a button and then they push it, they press the button? Why do they have to do that? Okay. But yeah, the suit. Okay, so you can't beat a Dark Rider just like that. Okay, Dark Riders are beaten at the end of the series because they're there in purpose, right? There's a purpose that there's a Dark Rider. Okay, I know that because in Mask Rider Black, in Kamen Rider Black, Black Sun's counterpart, which is the Dark Rider, I forgot it. What's it called? But Mask Rider's always beaten when they fight. Yeah, so you roll it manually. That looks really, really odd, weird, and kind of funny that you do that. You do that. Why don't they just, put a button, and then with the press of a button, they upgrade, they change, they transform, right? But that is just my opinion, If you're cool with that, I'm cool with that. Whoa. Okay. Wow. Okay, so this Dark Rider is like an ancient Shaolin or a ninja or whatnot. Okay, it looks like a G-Shock to me. Okay, yeah, it definitely looks like a G-Shock. Right. But it's way cooler than the normal G-Shock. This is bigger. There you go. Okay, so the video is finished. Alright, so these are all the Dark Rider Henshin form and finisher. What can I say? At first, I didn't realize that Dark Riders were the enemies. Okay, so I was cheering for them. I was saying they're serious. They have superpowers. Their superpowers are great. But it turned out they are the enemies. And yeah, Dark Riders typically are serious. They are overpowered. Okay, they're merciless. Okay, and their suits are like, oh, they're 5 times, um, you know, uh, beautifully done than the protagonist. There are like a lot of accessories everywhere. They just they have to look awesome. They have to look scary. So I realized that eventually when you know I saw one of the Dark Riders um, fighting Kamen Rider Drive. Is it Kamen Rider Drive? When I start noticing, oh, okay, so Dark Riders are the enemies. But yeah, Dark Riders are there for purpose. They make the story more interesting, right? Because Kamen Riders can easily beat monsters, but if there's a Dark Rider right there that that can easily beat them, okay, that makes the story going. Okay, that makes the story exciting to watch. And yeah, they are like twice, thrice, or even 5 times stronger than the real lead protagonist, Kamen Rider. This is definitely, gave me a new perspective. I didn't know uh, Dark Kamen Rider's a thing. I know, like what I mentioned a while ago, I know there's a Dark Kamen Rider because in Kamen Rider Black, the Dark Rider is the brother of the of Mask Rider Black, right? So I didn't know that's the thing also for the rest of other Kamen Riders, but it is, and that's um, a really cool thing that Kamen Riders are doing. So that's about it. I hope you enjoyed my reaction because I'm really surprised. Definitely reacted very raw about this, and you saw my reaction a while ago. I hope you enjoyed it because I enjoyed it too. Give it a like if you do, and you can also subscribe to my channel. Okay, I'm not forcing you, but please, so that you be updated to my new uploads. I because I do a lot of I'll do more reaction videos in the future. Okay, so guys, thanks a lot for staying. Enjoy the rest of the day. Stay safe out there. Okay, stay safe. Stay safe.